Hi traders, today is Wednesday the 27th of December. Sam will give you the weekly overview and tell you why it's looking like a time to enter long, or why move some of your Bitcoin or Ethereum or even Solana onto MATIC, otherwise known as Polygon. We will therefore look at the MATIC versus Solana chart, versus Bitcoin chart, and versus Ethereum chart. We can, at the end, look at the total 3 market cap and the total market cap for crypto as well, just to tie it up all together. So here is Sam with his overview.
G'day guys, Wednesday the 27th of December, and why are we bullish on MATIC? And here's the reason. Looking on the weekly time chart, we have this macro trend line, prevailing trend line, and we broke it, and now we've got some resistance, but it will take off. Now let's hope Bitcoin doesn't drop so much. If it's slow and steady, then the alts will continue to go. And if you look at my previous post on Bitcoin, you will see my perspectives. Now let's look at this from a signal point indicators. On the weekly, we are seeing something strong. Hasn't closed yet, but we can see everything's to the upside. It'll be ideal if this closes above it. That will be a bullish sign. We have these bullish signs with all these indicators. Looking on the 3-day, 3-day is also at a weekly level for resistance, but we had this breakout. Now, what are these levels? We see that potentially breaking out, or we can see that as a resistance, but there's not much to go really. You can probably look at it from that perspective. You might get a bit of a pullback, but it might just continue on the 3-day, just like this, just continue and then break out. We have momentum to the upside, we've got Phoenix to the upside, and we've got a MACD up the upside. How many? We've got 2 days. Okay, so we've got 2 days for this close. Let's look on the daily. Okay, from the daily, we almost broke out of it. We're finding support like that, and in my opinion, we are likely to continue because we've broken a major trend line that has a few touches to it, and the RSI sort of matches the short-term breakout. There we go. So that is the breakout. The question is, does it have the momentum? Let's look at it. Let's look at it from a few Fibonacci levels. Now, what we can notice, this 21 monthly moving average comes down and he acted as support. Beautiful. So he broke above. We've got this elite wave triangle and it's broken up to the upside. We also have the 200 daily moving averages. Yes, they are 200 daily moving averages. SMA, EMA also coming below. So it is fair to say that if we add our 10 and 20 moving average, that they will start being support. So if you look at it from that perspective, this might pull back a bit. You might find this as support and then continue on. But I do believe it could just break above slowly as well. There is a bit of resistance here. Could be a bit of a pocket. If Bitcoin drops a fair bit, that will do that. But I think it's consolidating and it'll break to the next weekly resistance and so on. And then we've got the 618. Right now, 0.5 has been broken. If we look at it from another perspective, swing high, swing low, 0.5 acting as support, 0.618 is there. And we'll see how that prevails. Now back to the bigger picture. In essence, we found support there, capitulation. However, we do have this triangle and it's breaking to the upside. So the measured move could be humongous on this one. If we double that, that'll be nice. And we get the $8 range. So 8x, where Solana could be much more. You can see that Solana is way ahead. We've got the 200 moving averages acting as support. You can see it never touched it. Here we do. We'll see how that goes with the 10 and 21 daily moving averages. Let's put them in there and look on the daily chart. So 21 daily moving averages now acted as support, acted as last week support, and up it goes. So all looking good. Now, what will make you flip to MATIC? Let's have a look. I'm going to look at Solana and MATIC. Okay, so we can see MATIC is already looking to gain on Solana at this level, top bottom, you can say. I think that's done. So it's going to start gaining ground. That's 1 week. Let's look on the daily. Now, if MATIC breaks this level, what is that? That is our 10, and it's really bottomed again. You want to start flipping. You want to start looking comfortable on the weekly. If it breaks that level, if we get crossover, here we've got already crossover with the wave trend. So MACD is always a bit slow through the picture, so he hasn't crossed over, but this has, and this is looking, let's have a look at that. Yes, it's crossed over. So that's a good sign. It's crossed over on the weekly. But the weekly still has a fair bit of time to close. But that looks bullish. That's hit the 50% level. Can sustain it. It's like a double bottom with these indicators. Let's look on the 3-day. Okay, it's not there yet. 3-day looking bullish, but I like to see go above that. This is a good indicator, by the way. It gives you some momentum. The 2-day is probably up, not there yet. The 1-day. The 1-day is up there. So I got the momentum on my daily. MATIC is now gaining on Ethereum as well on the weekly. Would have been smart to jump in. We've got that Fibonacci, and we've got that as well. Not there yet. Upside against Ethereum. Definitely, it's gonna. It looks like it's gaining against Ethereum, and it's gained against Bitcoin. But how much? Let's see if we see any trends on this one. That looks like a reversal bottom. Hasn't quite broken out yet. Looking for a reversal pattern. So it's broken the 200s. Keep on MATIC. Could do well against the US dollar. Against Bitcoin, it's already done it. Or Ethereum, and Bitcoin has done a good bounce in the past few days. So it has momentum to the upside. If you could get, just need another closure above the weekly 200 weekly SMA. Get above that. Excellent. Here's the trend line. I dare say that it will hit that, fall back a bit, maybe do that. Too early to say, but it's in the volatile stage. We got our selling climax, got our secondary test. That was our spring. This is our shakeout area, or above here, and then up it goes. So against Bitcoin, it's looking well. Against Solana, too early to put my Solana onto MATIC yet, but I will look at throwing my Bitcoin and my Ethereum against MATIC, or for MATIC. So those are my thoughts at this point, giving you justification. We have discussed this in our channel, and where are we? Here we go. Where are we? MATIC. Just do a search. So we were looking at that for the breakout. Small time frame. We were entered it. Looking for the next breakout. So you can see we are tracking MATIC. That's on the small time frame, getting the rejection. So we focus on MATIC, and here's the main chart that we were looking at before. We have broken above. We are at the 0.5 fib. We're looking at the 1. It's golden ratio there. That is about $1.20, $30. I'll see that. Once it breaks this, that'll be the next level. Ultimately, we'll look at 1, and then we'll look at these levels down the track. So that's what I have for now. Please give me a like and share.
There you have it. Please give Sam a like, share, and subscribe to his channel to support him for doing more of these posts.